So we tried something different this year. Last year we had some issues, and this year we tried to go from the chains to belts, to rubber belts. So we hope it's a little bit better, it's smoother, and we don't have the same issues.
What did you do to test out the difference between the chain and the belt and make that decision?
We actually were following the book of the competition, and they were saying some things about the chains. They're not that better, and we tried to do something different. So we tried to draw the pulleys. We tried to develop them with 3D printed. So they're different. They decide we need, and we try to do something different. So it would be better for the projects, you know.
So is this your first year participating in Rover Challenge?
Second year. We came last year, the first university to participate from Brazil.
Cool.
The first in the university competition to come here to this competition.
How did you all do last year?
We won the Best Design Award. Yeah. We're here for the... Thank you. I'm sorry. We're here for trying to go the second time. And
all right, so let's start with that. So the Best Design Award, is this the same Rover as last year, or is it completely different?
No. This one is based on last year's. Okay. So we try to optimize the things we had last year. So the chassis, we made it lighter. The wheels, we made it lighter with different materials. We use carbon fiber on the wheels instead of aluminum and steel. So we're doing some things differently. So the steering, we had problems. The transmission, we had a few issues. So this year, we're improving the last year's.
All right, so what's the weight on the Rover this year compared to last year? Do you remember?
126, if I'm not mistaken.
For this year?
Yeah, for this year.
What about last year?
Last year was about 140, 140 something.
So lightweight, carbon fiber, that drops some weight. What was it the design element about last year's Rover that won the best design?
Yeah, I think the thing that's stronger in our project is like we don't spend as much money as the others. Mm-hmm. You know, so some teams were spending like $10,000, and ours we spend like $1,300. Okay. You know, so it's a cheaper one. We have some inspirations from other projects. So we take inspirations from other projects. We take part in the university. So the suspension, the chassis, we take this from other modalities, you know. We take from Bajas, we take from formulas, and we try to apply to the Rover.
All right, so I can see right here in this shot, I can see the suspension, left side, right side. You guys, was last year's Rover 3-wheel?
Yeah.
And the reason for that is?
Fabrication and weight.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about that. So one less wheel, a little less weight. Also, it's easier. You don't have to make a fourth wheel. Right. But you guys probably have spares, maybe?
Yeah, not the same way. We have some like prototypes that we can try to change them, but not exactly the same way they are there.
All right, and so as we see this shot right here, you have two Rovers, female and male, safety belts, safety helmets as required. Last year's Rover compared to this, you're facing different directions. Is there a reason why? Was that similar to last year?
Yeah, that's the same of last year. That's about the space we had. So if we're facing opposite sides, the legs go over the wheels, so we don't lose as much space in the middle of the Rover.
All right, and then one more question, Jenna. Just quickly guessing, and I'm not an engineer, but it looks like it's one drivetrain system, not two independent drivetrain systems?
They're two independent. Okay. Yeah, the front pilot, he powers the front wheels, the front axle, and the rear wheel.
All right, and typically it'll be two independent drivetrain systems. And the reason I was asking that, you can see the shot, the front driver is pedaling the way you would expect a bicycle to pedal, but the back is reverse of that. And so I wondered if it looked like he was probably just continuing the same chain or same belt, but a reason why it would be backwards on the back end.
Yeah, we had some trouble like reversing the way it was pedaling. We didn't like figure it out how to cross the belt, and we didn't have much time to do something different. So we chose to go like pedaling backwards. That would be the easier way to finish on time, you know.
No, that's cool. And that's, like I said, that's something different as I try to learn more. This is my 5th year working Human Exploration Rover Challenge. And so the metal, linear metal stripes there on what looked like it'd be a spoke on the wheels.
Yeah, that was a problem we had. I don't know if with the fabrication or the shipping here to the States, and the wheel got a little damaged. So yeah, we had to make some reinforcements so the wheel wouldn't crack or anything. So that was an emergency the last time.
So I noticed there, you can see right now in this shot that your female driver has actually taken her feet off of the pedals. Good job, guys. Off of the pedals a couple of times. So it's a pretty physical feat to go through this course. Talk a little bit about how your team actually trained, your drivers trained.
Yeah, the drivers, they go to gym, they ride bikes, they go walking to school like almost every day. They try to keep up with the gym and everything, the activities. Not much of difference, just regular exercise. They were practicing. The last few weeks we spent some sleepless nights. We were working at school, so it was a bit hard to keep the training. But they were training like all over the year, so I guess they're ready.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you so much for coming up here and talking with us today and participating in Rover Challenge. I know that you're eager to get back to your team and talk with them. So best of luck to you guys, and we appreciate you.
Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.
So it looks like they have actually gotten off of their Rover and are going to push through at least to the next portion of the course there, and teams are allowed to do that. And so we have another team down at the start line getting ready to go. So back to you guys.